And we're live. May, do you want to say hi?
Hi! I'm just very amused by these.
So,
These.
no.
Right, I'm gonna stop now.
All your base are belong to us.
And then you introduce things properly.
Yeah, so this is Age of Empires 2. The original was released in like 98, I think, something like that. So Age of
No
Empires
idea.
Age of Empires 2 was originally released in 1999 on September 30th. They then re-released it, calling it the Definitive Edition, where they updated the graphics and added in a couple more DLCs, so to say. And so, it's one of my favorite strategy games, so to say. A while
Probably
back,
my only.
I got it for May. This is May, by the way, May/Luna.
Mm-hmm.
And every once in a while we load it up. We haven't loaded it up in forever though, because that's just that's how we go sometimes. So we're not really gonna be focusing on the game side of things. Instead, I wanted to talk to you about things. But before we do, are we both gonna go random civilizations, or are we gonna pick?
I'm just gonna go random.
Oh, all right. I guess we're gonna go random.
I can work around whatever.
Oh my gosh, the fact that we both did it.
Turks and Indians. That's interesting.
Okay, so we're on opposite sides of the map, I see. I have not worked this in a long time.
Neither have I. How do I zoom out on the map again?
I don't remember. I'm trying to.
Oh,
What is it?
don't really zoom out. Oh my gosh! It actually uses the arrow keys. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's interesting, to put it at the least. So, okay. Just kind of a bit of premise about the game. So, those who don't know, Age of Empires is a strategy conquest game. Is that how you would describe it, May?
I guess.
And its whole purpose is to take over and win in whatever way possible. You build up, you go through the different empires, and you just do your darndest to survive. For example, I just found May with my horse. It's me and her. We are allied against a two AIs.
Yeah, I think I just found the AIs on the opposite side. Oh yeah, hi guys.
If you have ever played Civilization, it's kind of like that. In a weird way. I think this is the predecessor of Civilization. So, but no, the main reason I wanted to do this today is because you're May. I want to talk to you. You are you're one of my mods on my streams.
Yeah, doing my best anyway to be one.
Well, you're still one of my mods, are you not?
Yeah.
Um,
Learning.
so I want to rewind a bit. May, how did we first meet?
I was a mod on a Minecraft server. You decided to drop by one day.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, we just kind of hit it off, became friends.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. Uh, hey, how did you zoom out, by the way?
I didn't zoom out. I just went. You see the map down in the corner? I just click around.
Yeah, but isn't there a way to zoom out?
I don't think so.
Use the arrow keys. Is there really not a way to zoom out? So yeah. How long ago was that?
That was 2016. So, almost 4 years ago. It was around May, I think, in 2016.
Sorry. So you think it was that long ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know it was
Okay.
because I became mod a couple of months before. And I joined the server in 2015.
Well, and well, now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2020. We've known each other for almost 4 years. What do you think of the friendship that you have grown?
No, it's certainly fun, and it's been a ride.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's been a ride. Considering all the stuff we've been through.
Yeah. So, I don't have enough wood. Harvest faster, minions. There was a point in time I used to have this entire map memorized. So, okay. Here's something else. May, where do you live?
Norway?
For those who don't know, where is Norway?
Far north in Europe. It's along the Northern Sea. On the east side compared to Britain. Because we're on each our side of that ocean.
And, what's the total population of Norway?
A little over 5 million.
5 million?
Yeah.
And are you willing to say the specific town you live in as well?
I live in Bergen, which is the second biggest town. Or, well, yeah, probably compared to most other cities out there, this is basically a small one. But it's the second biggest city in Norway. With around 300,000 inhabitants, I think.
It's the same size as the town I live in. And I live in Texas.
Yeah, and you would probably say Lubbock is fairly small compared to a lot of places.
Absolutely. Lubbock is tiny. Surprise, I live in Lubbock, by the way. So, okay. Okay, I need 500 food.
How?
So, what are some of your hobbies?
Uh, I do a lot of drawing on my spare time. I've done logos for you, among other things, and your background on your computer.
Mhm. Whenever y'all see my pause screen, so to say, and it says made by Luna May, this is her.
Luna Willowwind, I think it says actually.
I don't remember exactly what it says, but you know, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your favorite thing to draw? I'm sorry, I have the hiccups.
Now you're asking very difficult question because, well, I guess it depends on what I feel like. Sometimes I just feel like goofing around, doing something silly. I have drawn a sandwich wearing a prom dress, among other things.
Man, who in the world would want you to draw something like that?
You.
Yeah, I know.
I also drew a date for that said sandwich, which was a baguette.
Yep. If we still okay, everything just froze. Here we go.
It froze just for a little bit.
This happens a lot in Age of Empires. So, so do you still have those photos saved, by the way?
Somewhere, yeah.
Because if you find them, I might tweet them.
I'll go through my computer to find them. Which, doing that mid-game would, well.
Yeah, you don't have to do that right now. Okay.
I do have a Twitter where I occasionally, rarely tweet stuff. Sometimes drawings, sometimes other things.
I mean, can confirm.
And I follow a few artists on there, and I follow a few artists on Instagram. Always looking for a bit of inspiration.
So, what else do you do?
Besides drawing, I listen to music. I game. One of my favorite games currently is, well, besides Minecraft, is Stardew Valley that I just got into again. And I also play Slime Rancher.
So, you know me, you know I know what that is, but let's pretend people don't know what that is. What is Stardew Valley?
Well, if you have watched the stream, we have actually played a bit, and I was actually kind of hoping that was going to be the stream today, but no such luck.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint.
Stardew Valley is basically a farming game, a very calm game where you do things in your own pace, and you farm, you interact with the people in the village, and achieve certain goals to help the village, among other things.
Awesome, I got a barracks.
And I'm doing things so slowly in this game.
Yeah, I am too, actually. It's been a while. Okay. So, I don't remember what I was gonna say. So you like Stardew Valley? How did you first learn of Stardew Valley?
How did I first learn of that? I guess I played a lot of Starbound, which is made by Chucklefish. And Chucklefish also at least helped me publish Stardew. They didn't actually make it, they just helped publish it. So anyone still going on about that big scandal with Chucklefish, Eric, what is it? A concerned ape. He had nothing to do with that. He made that game all on his own.
And he still is, isn't he?
He is looking for people to help him out. I think he's had a couple of people help him out occasionally by asking them how to do things, but for most part, he's done all of the artwork and stuff himself.
Here we go. I have managed to rank up.
That's better than me.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta take your time. So,
Well, I got gold on my land. I got some outposts set up.
yeah, I'm working on a watchtower right about now. So, okay. So, you like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you liked Starbound, which is another game we should load up soon. So, where did it all start?
You're probably not gonna like it. Well,
Where did
I always liked playing very smaller games. Probably the first games I played were actually Rayman when that first came out. And a friend who occasionally visited his grandmother when me and my sister were kids had a PlayStation that we used to play on occasionally. But as for me in my adult life, I started with playing Sims. Got bored of that. And then started playing a variety of other games. Starbound was actually something I was introduced to by another friend of mine. Well, friend, acquaintance, former friend, I don't know anymore. That I know you don't like.
Right. Go ahead.
And we played that for a long time. And after that, I just kind of got introduced to other games. What other games did I play back then? I
Man.
played Terraria, among other things.
Which we have streamed.
Yeah, I was kind of miffed that I was not able to join because I had work.
Am I allowed to ask on stream what you do for work?
I work at a local grocery store. It's not the most interesting job at all. Currently, it's kind of running me ragged because not only am I working my own shifts, I'm also working the shifts of one of my colleagues who is away due to school.
When are you going to be advancing to the feudal age, by the way?
I can't remember how to do this, okay?
Do you need help? Do you need help remembering and such?
Maybe.
Okay. So, you have your town center, right?
Which one is that?
The building you started off with.
Oh, yeah, right.
So, if you click on that, you can create villagers in there, right?
Yeah.
Do you see?
Good.
Do you see the little icon in the bottom left that has like the Roman numeral 2 in there?
There is no such thing on mine.
What?
Maybe I don't have enough of the certain resource I need yet.
Have you built anything yet?
I've built 2 houses. I've built a lumber camp
You
and
also
a mining
have
camp.
a bunch of idle villagers.
I do.
Okay, so be sure you get those idle villagers going, because that is extremely important.
No, that is currently what I'm working on.
Okay. And then you need 500 food to be able to rank up. Okay. And now I want these guys to build a mine right there. Okay. Go help that.
Didn't I have more idle villagers somewhere?
I don't remember how to delete buildings.
Well, I am close to... No, that was your scout.
Yeah, I have a
Mine is all over the place.
I think. Is there a technology tree? Okay. What was that ping? I can't see it.
I don't know. Is it me, maybe?
I don't know. I just heard brup.
I heard it too, so...
Oh, okay. Mark it. I guess upon building a market, you automatically get cartography. No, it was one of the AIs advancing. He advanced to the castle age.
Oh, wow.
Do you need assistance?
I might.
I don't.
The upgrade is still not there, you see.
Okay, hold on. Do you see where my scout is standing?
Yeah,
Are you clicking on that building?
yeah.
What do you see in the bottom left?
Bottom left is nothing.
It's just a green box?
No?
What?
I see, in the bottom left, I see a box with 3 buttons.
Okay.
One is create villagers, one is set gather point, and the next one is ring town bell.
Hold on. I need Turks. I don't know why that could be happening. You should... And the Turks aren't anything special that could cause that. Hold on. Maybe could it have been you were actually clicking on my scout?
No,
Yeah.
I'm selecting town center.
And you don't see advanced age?
There it is. Now it shows up. I guess I didn't have enough of a different resource.
I don't understand why that would be though.
Anyway, I'm working on it now.
Okay, good. If it makes you feel any better, we're still ahead of the AIs in points, just by a bit.
Okay.
Okay. So, you know...
I need someone to chop down a tree to make things look neat.
I also play like that. Okay. So... Okay. Let me know once you have a market up and we can start trade.
And that will probably be next step.
Markets are very important in this game. And then if you as soon as you can rank up again, you should definitely do that. To rank up, you're gonna need to make at least 2 feudal age buildings, and the only 2 you really... Well, market is one of them, so be sure you just make a market.
Yeah, I'm gonna make more villagers first.
Okay.
Because I send most of them on chopping down wood and mining gold.
Food is one of the most important things in this game. Whew, okay. Do I have any idle villagers around? Okay, I don't.
How do you check that again?
Push. Period. There's also a button at the bottom left of the map. Okay, I remembered how to destroy buildings too. Maybe accidentally.
No.
It's the delete key on the keyboard.
Oh, yeah. I could have told you that. I just deleted a farm because it was a note. I misplaced a farm, basically.
Then don't do that. Okay, so currently my limiting issue is definitely food.
Well, food isn't my limiting issue. It's actually wood.
Man, I have people going ham at wood. Pun intended.
Got a lot of gold too, actually.
Okay, so I want to go back a bit more about you, because that's one of the main reasons I want to do this stream. So, you grew up in Norway. Does that mean your first language is not English?
No, it's not.
So what is your first?
Norwegian.
And can you talk a bit of it for us?
Why do people always have to ask that? I'm in Michael Blank.
It's normal. It happens. It happens to. Introduce yourself in Norwegian. How about that? Does that work?
Mitt navn er May-Britt, og jeg bor I Bergen.
Thank you. I have no idea what was just said, but thank you.
I just say my name is May-Britt and I live in Bergen.
By the way, you might want to work on building some walls around you.
Yeah. Once I get... I need more stone, probably, for that.
Get away from my villagers. Get that horse.
Where is my scout? What's going on?
Your scout.
This is yours.
No, for whatever reason, your scout's like. It's here.
I know.
Okay, just making sure. So, how did you first get to learning English?
Well, here in Norway, we all have to learn English in school. But I actually started a bit before that because my aunt was an au pair for the guy who played Poirot once upon a time. David Suchet, I think his name is. I'm not sure if I'm even pronouncing it right, but she was his au pair for a while. I think it was about a year or so. And she learned me a couple, she taught me a couple of words. Easy.
She learned me.
Gotta remember, I gotta translate everything back and forth all the time.
I know. I just like picking at you.
I know. You silly.
Also, that scout is now in your camp. And he's gone. Yep, food is still my limiting factor. How are you doing?
Food isn't too bad. What? Oh no!
What?
I just attacked my scout. They don't have any walls either, by the way.
Oh, I know. Right now, I don't either, but the thing is, I feel like you're more at danger. And I plan on building some walls soon. I just need to get on Stone Harvest. Which I have villagers doing now. I finished my first monastery. Oh, my ear is itchy. So, do you have a book that you prefer in Norwegian over English?
Not many. Most books I have read in Norwegian, I have later read in English, and I have preferred them in English.
Is there a reason for that?
Just Norwegian literature often sounds so annoyingly pretentious.
Okay.
Yeah, I am not a fan of Norwegian literature, just saying.
Good to know. Also, I just picked off the green scout, so I have now killed both of their scouts. Just letting you know.
I need a gate.
So by the way, I 100% know the answer to all these questions. I'm just asking them for, the people watching. Do you live alone?
Yes, I do.
You do live alone?
No, I don't. Jeez, I'm such a knob. I live on my own, but I do not live alone.
What does that mean? Elaborate for us.
I mean, I have moved out. I don't live with my parents anymore, but I do share an apartment with a friend. But our economy and stuff is separate. We only we split the cost on electricity and internet and rent.
So, kind of what I plan on doing soon.
Yeah.
Okay, and you like that? It works?
It works. I mean, it's better than living with my parents sometimes.
Yeah. Have you built a market, by the way?
I have.
Okay. I am going to get a market trade going with you then. So that way we can start producing some golds between us. Also, keep your eyes open for a relic, because I want to get on my relic game pretty fast.
You know, I already have one right inside my gate.
Okay, I see
I
it.
just don't. I just don't have the monks yet.
You know, I have monks. I could easily come over there and just steal it. I'm not going
Yeah,
to.
that's the only one I've seen so far. Anyway.
Well, this map should have at least 2. Okay. So, okay. I don't remember what were we talking about last?
About me living on my own and stuff.
Okay, yeah. So, do you like it?
As I said, it's better than living with my parents. I mean, no shame on those that do live with their parents. I know some people do, for convenience sake, and because that they can't get into work market or something like that. And I'm fine with that. But if you knew my parents, you wouldn't want to live with them for a long time.
That sounds very aggressive.
I've talked to you about my dad. You
Yep.
know why I'm saying it.
I know. We don't have to touch up on that though. It's okay. So, what's your dream? What's your dream job? What do you want to do?
Oh, I've had so many things I have wanted to do throughout my life. I wanted to be an archaeologist. I wanted to be a hairdresser even once upon a time. An illustrator. I wanted to make cartoons and a bunch of other things. I wanted to be a teacher too for a while, and that was what I had kind of planned to start on, but then I dropped out.
You son of a biscuit. Not you.
Huh?
Not you. Sorry. It's just that, that I was just attacked. So, can I ask right now, what is it?
Right now, I just don't want to deal with customers face to face.
You just want out of the
'Cause
customer
that-
service industry?
Yeah. Because let me tell you, while it does pay enough for me to pay my bills and rent and stuff, it's not an enjoyable job. I know that you have to do it. Someone's always gotta do that kind of job. But the kind of crap you deal with in jobs like that, it's not worth the pain for working that all your life.
Yeah, I can also understand that, since I have also worked in the service industry. I technically am right now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, some places are better than others because different people you deal with. But I work in a grocery shop. You run into everything from drug addicts to rich people.
okay, that sounds like a story. Go ahead. Nope, I gotta hear about this drug addict. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I gotta tell you, this area is rife with them.
Okay.
Like, you don't know how many people like that is in your area until you actually work in a shop. Because everyone's gonna have food.
Right. Speaking of, I'm still low, but okay.
So, yeah.
Give me your extra resources.
There it is.
Eh?
No, I'm trying to remember the specific. By the way, you might want to, if you can, get up to the castle age.
Where's your market?
Do you want me to ping it really quickly?
Oh, I think I found it. Just a matter of me recognizing what buildings is what. I just can't remember what is this. What is the other feudal building?
Blacksmith.
Oh, it is?
You can also create an archery range, and I think a stable as well. Also, before we continue on, Wall de Law.
What? Which one is that?
The market?
The Wall of Law?
Oh, that's the monks converting someone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You are gonna build me a blacksmith.
Very good idea. Also, your carts are moving really slow. Oh my gosh. Food is still an issue for me. I really gotta start fixing that up.
How did we set the different gather point again? That's what I need to remember.
Select the building and then right click an area.
Okay.
So, okay. Right here, right now, what is the one thing you want in life?
Oh, jeez, that's a difficult question again.
That's the point. Also, you have a villager over here in my area.
I do?
Standing in front of the market, yeah.
Oh, what are you doing there? You go back home.
Okay, I have set up some pikemen to patrol the path between us. Also, I cannot find me a relic for the life of me. If there's only one relic and you have claimed it, I'm gonna be upset.
Do I have some idle villagers? I do.
Luckily, I don't. So, do you know the one thing that you would want right now?
I want my economy to get better.
Okay, maybe something a bit more selfish.
Something really selfish?
Not extremely selfish, but actually, you know what? Yeah, whatever you want. The one thing you want in life right now.
One thing I really want is a really good drawing tablet, like the Wacom Cintiq or something like that. Those really pricey ones where you have the screen that you draw straight on. I have been wanting one of those for years, but they are so goddamn pricey. Like, one of those would cost 10 grand. Close to.
And that's in Crowner?
Yeah.
Hey, also, what is Crowner for those who don't know?
That is the currency here. I think it equals to somewhere between 5 and 10. No, 5. Somewhere between 5 and 10 crown is the same as $1. It depends. It fluctuates from day to day. I think the lowest I've seen is 5, and the highest is close to 10.
Well, gosh dang it, I found the 2 other relics.
Okay.
They're both beside green.
Oh well.
I wonder if I could sneak over there and get it. I wonder if I should try.
Who's that? Oh, you're not that far away from green in one of your castles.
No, I just built that so that way I could be ready to assault. Maggie, you're still in the feudal age.
I know. I think I just built the blacksmith. You see.
Okay, what do you need? Do you need anything?
No, I'm starting the upgrade now.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm just trying to help you out. See how I can help you out.
You gotta remember, I haven't played this in ages, and even then, when I did play it, I wasn't the best.
I know. That's why I'm here. To help you out. So, you just want a nice drawing tablet.
Yeah, that's one thing I really want. And a job that isn't crappy. Nothing drive me nuts or exhaust me.
So, give us your most bizarre experience.
With what, work? Or anything in general?
For now, specifically work, and then hit us with anything.
I can't really think of anything, but oh wait, I can. This is from... I can't remember if it was last summer or the before.
Mm-hmm.
But... I was on my break, and one of my colleagues come in, and she talks about this lady sitting in the shop eating ice cream.
Okay.
And I'm completely dumbfounded. And I go out there, approach the lady and say, hey, you gotta pay for this. And she looks up at me, pats her pockets and everything, and says, well, I have a wallet, so I guess I gotta leave. And then she just leaves without paying for the ice cream that she took from our shop and sat in the shop eating.
And that would also mean that you all had to throw that away.
Well, it was just it wasn't an ice cream. It was a popsicle, more like.
Okay, so it was just a singular popsicle.
Yeah.
So, what the heck? That is just weird.
I I know! It's the kind of stuff that can happen in shops. You run into people like that. And I am not in Castle Age.
I saw. Good job. Proud of you. I'm in the process of stealing this relic.
Stealing my relic or someone else's relic?
I just yoinked a relic from Green, and I'm in the process of getting another.
No, I am finally starting some proper research.
Good. Okay, so that just happened.
Yeah. That was something that happened.
So, what does that make you think about people?
Been so many times where I just thought that people are just not worth it half the time.
Okay, and the other half the time?
Well, I do meet some great people occasionally.
All right, give us the best nice person story you've made.
I had one yesterday actually.
Okay, go ahead.
At work. A customer. Well, we had a lady through first. She all nice, paid for her stuff and stuff, and then a guy behind her puts his stuff on, and it goes through. And then when he's about to pay, he realizes he forgot his wallet at work.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady before him, she was still there. She was still packing her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she just turns to him and says, "Well, I'll pay for it. You just transfer the money to me when you can, and I'll give you my details, and I'll pay for it now."
That is very nice.
So occasionally you get some good stories like that, and other times you get people like that weird lady.
And she wasn't really rude, though, was she?
No, she just looked at me, said that she didn't have any money, and then she just left. And I've had rude. Oh my gosh.
Okay, what's the most rude person you've had?
First summer I worked there, I got yelled at by a
Okay.
customer for some weird reason. I don't even know why she was yelling at me.
Okay.
And of course, there's the typical people are just plain rude because you're doing, or you're not helping them as fast as you can because, surprise, you're busy.
You are? What? You do work?
Right?
Oh, also, I just stole the other relic.
I should probably start setting up castles and stuff.
Do you want me to pick up that relic and move it somewhere, or what?
Sage workshop is probably a good thing to build.
Monastery. Be sure you build a monastery. So, I don't think either of these guys have a monastery. I will say, Green is amassing an army, so be careful. Man, food is just still an issue for me. Okay, so just what is the weirdest story you have in general?
I can't really remember at the moment.
Okay.
I mean, I've had some really strange ones, sometimes, but it's just, I'm just so used to things just happening that I hardly even notice sometimes.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but okay.
I just go with it sometimes. It's just fine.
What is your favorite story to tell? Real or fictional?
Favorite story to tell must be the time me and Tempest got lost on our way to a nearby 7-Eleven to get ourselves some ice cream in the middle of the night.
By the way, who's Tempest? You never properly explained that.
Tempest is my flatmate.
Okay, you did never say
yeah.
her name. Or, yeah.
Well, we were sat talking in the living room, and for some reason we really wanted ice cream.
Okay.
So we decide to. It's in the middle of the night. You gotta remember that. And there is a 7-Eleven not too far away. That we both know of.
I'll be honest, I did not know they had 7-Elevens in Norway.
Oh, we do. They are everywhere.
So do y'all have Walmarts?
Nope.
You don't have Walmart. Do you have
No, but
Do you have McDonald's?
yes, we do.
Part of that is a little bit disappointing.
We do even have Starbucks.
Okay, I survive off of coffee, so I'm being attacked by wild animals. Okay then. Okay, I have your relic and I'm delivering it to your monastery. I'm making this known so that way you don't accuse me of stealing it. Also,
Oh! I have 3 monks that idle.
oh my gosh.
I could have just done it myself. I'm silly.
Also, when are you gonna work your way up to Imperial?
Oh, I can do that now. Apparently. I've just been focused on getting stuff built, and I got fishing boats.
Boat. Okay, I did not know you could do that. So you can deliver relics to allies. Good to know. Okay, here's one. Here's a question for you. What is one weird skill you have?
The fact that I can just about laugh on command.
You can also not laugh on command.
No.
Watch this. Don't laugh, May. May?
No.
May, don't laugh. Hey, May. Stop laughing.
You know I can't.
Yeah, I know.
I need. Where's the military stuff again?
What do you mean, where is the military stuff? Also, I have researched everything in the university, so I'm gonna destroy it. Ah! You did it! And look, you have a higher score than both of the bots. I also just want it to be known that the green keeps on sending in elephants, but because I have a castle set up, they're not able to do anything. May, you have so many. Oh, those are just galleys. Never mind. I just had a terrible idea. So, do you see everything I can see?
I think so.
And since I purchased spies, do you see everything the enemies can see?
I do not think so.
Okay, do you have a castle on the ground yet?
It just finished.
Okay. Go on ahead and click on that. Tell me how much it costs to research spies.
4,000. I can afford it.
Okay. Go on ahead and do that, and then let me know once it's done. Because I'm about to ping something on the map. Good.
Mm-hmm.
You see this?
Let's see.
This archery range over here?
Yeah.
And all those elephants?
What in the world are they doing? I shouldn't be surprised. It's the AI after all. They do some strange things.
Now do you see what I'm doing to their left?
What is that?
It's gonna be a castle.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I need to build more. Oh, they're almost through, so I can finish that part of the wall.
What is the happiest memory you have? No matter how cheesy it is.
Happiest memory.
Yeah?
I can't actually think of anything properly. I mean, after a while, everything just seems so mundane.
Okay.
Currently, one thing that's got me really in a good mood currently is, well, the prospect of me spending time with a friend next week on Friday, actually. And this is a guy I've been talking to for a few months, and he does a podcast that I listen to that is all about gaming. And he invited me over, and I'm gonna say I don't often get invited over to anyone, and it's least of all guys. There's... What? No!
What?
There's one single yellow guy in my camp.
I see him running around.
Yeah, he's being chased by some of
Nope, there's an elephant in there as well.
Ah, yeah, one of the green ones.
Well, I
Anyway, yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I am looking forward to next Friday. He invited me over for a movie and wine. food.
Well, if you want to
And
watch
I-
a nice movie, I might be streaming next Friday. No, I'm kidding.
Well, the movie is an anime called Your Name. If you want to look it up.
I am too lazy.
And me and him, we have been getting along. Just hanging out occasionally. We have the same taste in books and such. Apparently.
Apparently, she says.
Yeah. Well, at least I have like the one book recommendation he's given me, but I don't know if he's gonna like reading Dresden Files, which is always the book series I tend to recommend.
Can confirm. Especially from personal experience.
I love those books, alright?
I know.
I really like them. They're funny and they're so dorky and dumb sometimes.
Perfect. I might have just stolen the archery range that he was building, so,
Oh, well then.
Yep. So, okay. You know what? We'll elaborate on that. What is Dresden Files?
Dresden Files is urban fantasy. I know a lot of people don't generally like them, or like urban fantasy, but Dresden Files is quirky. It has a lot of geeky references to Star Wars, Star Trek, all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone below 15-ish at least. You gotta be in your teens at least. Because it does deal with some adult stuff.
And why do you like it?
Because it's fun, it's action-packed, and the main character is so much fun to read, even though he can be such an idiot sometimes. It's a bit like Harry Potter for adults, basically, and I love the Harry Potter books, so of course I like Dresden Files. See. Anything else over there? I'm being attacked by who? What? Where?
What? Now then, everything.
There he is.
Everything is starting to come together.
One single yellow soldier.
Yep. Hey, be sure you're taking care of idle villagers.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do. a little something I learned from some people.
Okay, so do you have a favorite movie?
Lion King. The Lion King. I
my gosh.
love Disney.
That escalated really quickly. So, what makes you like Lion King? The fact that you can sing along, mayhaps?
That. And, well, it's a movie. It's one of the first Disney movies I can remember watching. Cause my family went rich, so any treats like that were really big treats.
So, can I ask, is there a movie you've seen that you absolutely hated?
Titanic.
Why is that?
The boat sinking freaks me out.
I can understand that.
As a person who lives or has lived by the ocean and near the ocean most of my life, boat sinking is something that just really freaks me out.
As someone who has not lived near the ocean, it freaks me out too. Oh, hey! I just now noticed Jacob is here. Hello, Jacob.
Oh. Hi, Jacob!
So, apparently we made Green resign.
Yeah, something about his sheep?
Yep, he gave up his sheep. If that's the case, I'm gonna go through and convert everything.
You do that. Yellow on the other.
Don't you worry.
Going strong.
Don't you worry. Yellow will be taken care of soon.
What? No. Well, they don't have that much military.
I mean, look at their points.
Yeah, compared to us, they're not that big. Hey, look at my wall! Oops.
What'd you do? Oh my gosh, I see it.
He could shut in my wall!
Oh my gosh.
I'll just do this.
So, okay. Is there anything specifically you want to mention?
Nothing I can really think of.
Is there some happy thing that you just want to bring up?
Well, the fact that I'm getting a lot of money at the end of the month because I've been working so much.
Okay.
So one thing that's been keeping me going through this very stressful month is the fact that I'll be getting a lot of money from it. And I'm planning to treat myself to getting the Pokemon expansion pass at the end of the month.
Oh, so you like Pokemon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So,
But
go ahead.
you'll I'll probably be amazed by the fact that Pokemon Shield is my first actual Pokemon game.
That was your Christmas gift, wasn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
You sent me the money as a Christmas gift to get the game.
Yeah. Do you? And do you regret that decision of receiving it?
Buying it? No. I've had a lot of fun. Downside is that I actually had to wait for you to do some of the finishing stuff.
I have been extremely busy with stuff, and you know that.
I know.
So, okay. What game do you think has not aged well? That you have played. I'll specify with that you have played.
Some of the Sims games. I used to play Sims 2 and 3 a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And they really have not aged that well. I mean, some of the stuff you can do in those games are pretty fun, but the looks of them, not that great. And there are some of the PlayStation 1 games. There was this fighting game, kind of like Tekken and stuff. I can't really remember what it was called. Something Toshinden or something like that.
If someone knows of something to Shinden, just bring it up now.
And the characters were really fun and great back when I was, what, 7? Maybe? But when I look back at them now, oh my gosh, they have really not aged that well.
So, then what game that you have played do you think has aged well?
Rayman.
Which one?
The very first one. It is, it has basically the same style as Terraria and Starbound in some ways. It's a sideways pixelated platform game, basically.
Okay.
And it's really fun, and it's held up really well because, of course, it's pixels, which makes it really simple to. Well, it's a classic. It ages. It's. Yeah, I can't talk.
Words are hard. It's okay.
It has aged really well. I think it is from mid-90s.
I'm gonna look it up. Also, Jacob says Wind Waker aged very well.
Never played it.
I haven't either. Well, I take that back. I have, but not the original. The original was released in '95.
The Wind Waker or
No.
original Rayman?
Yeah, the original Rayman was '95.
Means I was 8 when that game released, I think.
Well then.
No, wait. 95, you said?
Yep.
7, actually.
Oh wow.
You gotta remember, I was born in 1988.
So just for people who don't like numbers, how old are you? Like,
I'm turning 32 this summer.
You're starting 32, and have you played any Zelda game?
I have started Breath of the Wild.
Just started it though?
Yeah, because I really haven't had the time to sit down and properly play for any length of time. And I feel like it's a game that I ought to be playing on a bigger screen, and the only time I have access to that is when I'm visiting family.
Okay.
So I have started, I've done the basic stuff, but I haven't gotten much farther than that.
I can
yet.
tell you, it's a good game that you don't really need to play on a specific screen.
I don't know, it's just hard for me to get hang of all the buttons and such. I mean, I do button mashing when I play Smash, okay?
Yeah.
You have played against me, you know how I do it.
Yeah. Oh, also, I have pretty much completely taken over Green Base.
Oh. I might lose some, villagers.
What are you doing? Why? What are you doing?
They are taking a long way around the forest to get back into my base. They're being stupid, is
Oh.
what they are.
Okay. Alright. You know?
There's like 3 people, so, well.
You know, whatever they want to do.
And another villager's got trapped.
You know what? Jacob brings up a good point. Who's your best character in Smash? What? Go ahead.
One character I probably played the most is actually Kirby.
So, okay. Is there a reason?
But it's just I found him pretty easy to handle in the game for someone who's pretty new to that kind of games. And yeah.
Also, my force is still being amassed. And, this is gonna go horrifying.
Okay.
Yep. I'm amassing my army because I'm just gonna do one huge push. Oh, he's still building more houses. Perfect, perfect. So, okay. Here's an odd one. Do you have a favorite food?
Favorite food?
Yep.
I think that must be pizza? Homemade, specifically.
Is there a reason for that?
I just really like home. It is the one food that one of the couple of dishes we would usually have on Saturdays. And Saturdays was the day when we would treat ourselves to something good. Especially good food and candy and such. And therefore, pizza was one of the things we would usually have.
So,
Specifically homemade.
okay. Is there specific toppings you like on your pizza?
Mushrooms, ham, cheese, of course, and, well, tomato sauce. We actually use taco sauce.
Taco sauce? Like salsa?
Yeah,
Why?
because we like our pizza a little bit spicy.
Now I kind of want to try that, honestly.
I would recommend it. It's rather good. My dad also mixes a little bit of mustard in it. And, well, we don't use pineapple on pizza. Never use pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza is evil. So is corn.
Oh, corn? Who puts corn on pizza?
A lot of people.
Why though?
I know Tempe does.
Why?
I don't either. I don't know. I just know that it doesn't work.
Oh, that does not sound good at all.
Where are all my... I have a bunch of idle ones here.
Oh, man. I can't... Oh, man. Sorry, I just keep on thinking about that.
Corn on pizza?
Yeah, it's just... Oh. Then again,
No.
I don't like corn anyway.
I don't either. I like popcorn, but that's about it.
Well, that's not the same thing.
That's what I keep saying.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Huh?
Oh, my army is building. So I'm gonna want 5 in the very front. 2. Actually, 2. You're gonna go be the wall for now. So 3. It's gonna stagger yourself and go. 4. That's also gonna stagger yourself and go. 5 is gonna be the very front. 1 is in the very back. Now then. I'm just ignoring what Jacob's saying in chat because puns.
Is it just puns is doing now? Jacob!
That's normal for him anyway.
I know.
Can I fix that?
Did you got yourself a relic, didn't you?
Yep.
I see you're at ready.
Always. Ugh, my nose is starting to clog up over here. Oh my gosh, Jacob. I'm not reading these out loud. You can't make me read them out loud. Oh, alright. I think I'm about to do the final push.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and move further up. Now then. I think they're backing up to retreat, looks like. If that's the case. Okay. I want these guys to guard that guy. In an aggressive stance. I'm moving. We're moving in. This is whenever the game starts to get overloaded, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they converted it. They converted my archery range instead.
They're being kind of flanked, I guess. So.
They're being sandwiched, so... so badly so that it's actually starting to crash the game.
Not on my end.
Well, my game's starting to lag.
Hmm. Yeah, just a little bit, but not much.
Okay, so there are three town centers that I see. We have to take down all three for us to properly work. Oh no, I'm being attacked. I wonder how. Jacob was just quoting spider facts and making puns in chat. I'll head for the north one if you want to head for the east one. The town centers.
I can't even tell what the town centers are.
That. I noticed you're using... Oh, you're using up... I think those are the upgrades. The mangonels.
Yeah.
Concede! Give in! So, okay. That was the surprise stream, though, was, talking to One of my mods.
Oh, hey, I'm being attacked. Way.
Whoa. There it is. They resigned.
One.
So click menu and then click quit game. Quit current game.
Where's the menu button?
Top right. So then we get a look at all the stats.
Huh. That's always interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're way more military. So than the yellow, actually.
Yellow lost
not
a
that-
ton of units. I raised a lot of buildings. I converted a lot of units. Economy, stars across the board. And now technology. I had the first feudal. Green had the next two. I explored the most map, did the most research. And I missed one research. Dang it. Society, 2 relics captured, 3 total castles, 5,700. Wow. And then timeline.
Yeah, followed by me.
Love me a good timeline.
Timeline's always fun.
So, okay.
You just expanded.
Yeah, oh
and
yeah.
Green just gave up.
Oh yeah. So,
Green got into Castle Age very early, though.
you mean Imperial?
Castle as well.
I mean, I was pretty quick on the draw as well. But yeah, so that is Age of Empires. That is also one of my mods, May.
Don't be afraid to talk to me in Discord if you're in Discord. I'm generally nice to talk to.
Always be scared of her. She's horrifying.
I also do art commissions, so you'll find me on Instagram and Facebook, where you can find my art and maybe possibly commission me, but don't expect me to be very quick with it currently due to work.
And then yes, in my chat is the other mod, or one of my other mods, Jacob. I'm gonna do this with you one of these days.
Ah! And
So-
you're thinking I'm being silly with my answers. Just wait until you're put on the spot.
Yep. So, May, do you have any last words to say?
Always be safe. Take care of yourself. Remember to eat and drink. I'm sat here with both of these things currently. And always try to be nice to people. You don't know what they might be going through.
So, you pretty much just took everything I normally say.
Basically.
So, if that's the case, just a reminder that I have links. I was waiting for you to jump in because I half expected it.
Links like Discord, Twitter, YouTube, and I think you post a Twitch one too.
Yep.
I also have a Twitch, even though I don't use it
Um,
currently. I do want to start streaming art eventually, but I kind of need some help setting things up.
if that starts to happen, though, I will be hosting her and doing a lot of things like that. So, May, thanks for joining me.
It's always fun.
And
I
then,
hope we did get to do the Stardew stream again soon with
Um,
Blake.
I need to do this with Jacob, and then I want to do it with Blake as well, because those are my mods, and I want people to know who my mods are.
You're gonna make them play Age of Empires too.
I don't know. To be fair, I have a confession. It was between two games. And it was either this one or Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Oh jeez.
Which that one would have gone even worse.
I would not have been able to focus on the questions during that one.
Yeah. So
We would have died so many times because I would have lost track of what kind of bomb we were doing.
But yes, this is my mod May. This is Ethan streaming, and remember to take care of yourself, love yourself, and everything that she said earlier. Much love. Adios.